Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in today. This is Stacy, and today I have an awesome fit workout for you. And this one's going to be a noodle workout in a limited space or a spa. So maybe you don't have a gigantic pool, maybe you have a small pool, or maybe you have just a spa, or maybe you have a community pool and you only have a little bit of area to work in. So we're going to just take ourselves into a smaller area. We're going to use maybe those steps and that noodle here to get a nice good old workout. So go ahead, find yourself a noodle, go get that space ready, have a bottle of water nearby, and get ready to get fit with me. Alright, with every good workout, we always do our warm-ups. I just want to see you guys do some movement in place. Just start moving those feet, give me a little jog. Now, our jog today, we're going to start tall posture, shoulders relaxed and down, and start moving those legs. Again, you're in not as deep water as normal because we're not totally into the pool. So we're going to be staying a little bit right at that belly button, obviously. But I'm going to give you some exercises where we're going to sink down a little bit further here and there. In the time being, just really tall posture. Move those arms like you're jogging. Good job, guys. Take those feet wide and narrow, outs and ins, wides and narrows. Jog it wide, jog it narrow, wide, narrow, narrow. We're gonna splash a lot today. You're gonna get wet. And then give me 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and last one, just your jog. All right, now take that jog down to more of a walk and then just start bringing those knees up. So really tall posture, bring those knees up nice and high. Knees up, bring the hand across, knees up, hand goes across. Reach across, you're just getting that torso. So you can either slide your hands to the water or rotate. Tall posture. So I'm using my torso and I'm turning. I can even look as I go. I'm trying to get those knees really high. Just gonna warm up those glutes, those legs, the torso, and the upper body here. And we're gonna go 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. All right, you can't see me from up here, but underneath, give me some heel digs. Put the heel to the floor, bring it back in, heel to the floor, bring it back in. Push, in, heel to the floor. Give me a strong push forward. We wanna get those body parts all moving, guys. Hang in there, strong posture still. Deep breathing. Pushing through, strong posture. Push, push, and go a little faster. Push, push, and bring up that tempo. Awesome. All right, bring those hands both forward. Push strong, faster. Push, push. Getting those heels right to the floor, toes are up. As always, reminder, no on the tippy toes all day today while we're in our workout. We are going to go ahead and make sure that we're getting those heels down. The water's not as deep, so that shouldn't be as hard today. And 4, 3, 2, last one. Walk your feet out wider here. Just go ahead and give me some circles of hips. Bring them all the way around, loosen up the hips, all the way around. Something with the arms, maybe you're spinning the hands around. Maybe you're spinning around those wrists. Anything goes here, just moving the body here. Other way, spin everything the other direction, around. Good, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just walk forward and back, walk a little bit forward, like 3 steps, and then walk 3 or 4 steps back. You may not have a lot of room, so just small little steps, a little small jog it, and jog it. Little steps. I'm going really from one step of my spa to the other step of my spa. That's all the space I really have here. Like I said, limited space, but that doesn't mean we can't move in that limited space. 1 more. All right, come to the center of your space, and then just take 1 big step to the side, and 1 big step to the other side. Step this way, step this way. Let's warm up those hips. Side step, side step. And as you step, I want you to go ahead and give me a nice strong push the water, push the water. Push and push. Step and push. Step and push. Step and push. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, roll out those shoulders, everybody. Let's grab that noodle after you have your water break, and let's get ready to work on some of our exercises. We're gonna work on some basic toning. So let's take that noodle. We're gonna work shoulders here. So find yourself into a crouch stance, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Since we don't have a lot of space to run around the pool, we can work on toning today. So we're gonna take those noodles, we're gonna put them into your rainbow shape. The deeper you get that rainbow down into the water, the more resistance, or you keep it high at the top for a little bit of resistance, or you could do the movement with none, just holding a gentle fist or open palm. You have lots of choices with how you do your movement. Come down so your shoulders into the water, and I'm in a crouch. My knees not all the way to the floor, my toes into the floor behind me, my front foot is planted. Your goal when you do these exercises is to try and have your core engaged, shoulders relaxed, and try not to move the body, just the parts that we're moving with our exercise. So try to stay as still as possible and then raise your shoulders up. Big exhale on the down. Inhale up, that's the easy part. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Let's go 10, 9, 8, keep breathing. 7, 6, keeping the shoulders down pretty good. That's 3, 2, are you stabilizing those feet? Last one. Awesome, walk it in. Let's switch. Start with both feet on your noodle. You're gonna have them crisscross. So I have one on top, one underneath, and just kind of crisscross them here. And it doesn't have to be a lot, it's just enough to hold it in place. Once you're ready, really tall posture, you can sit against the back or sit with tall posture. And I want you to exhale and squeeze and pull that down towards the floor and then release. Exhale, squeeze, bring to the floor and release. Squeeze to the floor. Hamstring pull, pulling down. If you feel strong and want to keep both feet on the top, you can. This is a way to just hold it secure for you. Good. Let's go 6 more here. 6 and 5. At this point, I'm floating here. I don't know about you, because I'm doing a lot pushing down. 2, so my upper body is getting a lot of work here. 1, and I'm going to switch to foot that's on top. And I'm going to do a set with the other foot underneath. So I have one foot underneath. You can crisscross it or keep them together just to hold the noodle there. You keep them together, and you're going to pull those knees in and then extend. In and extend. Let's go 8 and 7. 6. Tucking it in. 5. Relax your shoulders. Last 2, and last 1. Put your other foot forward, put your palms onto the noodle, but let's go ahead and we're going to be pulling it down. So we're going to start with bent elbows, palms to the sky, shoulders relaxed and down, and try to have them into the water as much as possible. You're welcome to grab in the middle for a pull down, which won't give you as much resistance, or grabbing out a little bit wider for a little bit more resistance. So grab your noodle, give me a strong pull to the floor, and then back up. Exhale. You don't have to go deep with this one, just a pull down. This is working your biceps. It's your bicep curl in the pool. Big exhale, pull. Inhale up. Big exhale, pull. So mine's coming down about as deep as my knee. Just getting that good extension. You have about 8 more here. Here's 8. And again, the wider it is, the more you gotta pull down and really feel it. So try moving those hands around and seeing how it feels. Last 5. And 4. Here's 3. Woo, my biceps are feeling this one. And 1 more. Perfect. Go ahead and shake out those fingers. All right, reset posture. Come on back down into that nice tall stance that we have ourselves always in here. And 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. So my right foot forward is and my arm has the right side with the noodle. Shoulder is relaxed and down. First thing I want you to do is take and lower to the floor, push the noodle with you, and then come back up. Try to stay with your best balance here. This one's more of a balance exercise than anything else. So if you need to hang on, go ahead. You're just gonna lower down, come back up, and I'm lowering too. Take yourself down, come back up. Hang on to the side if you need to, lowering and lifting. And we have 8, 7, last 6. Can you come all the way up and then push all the way to the floor? 5, deep, good. Last 4. Here's 2. And last 1. Wonderful. Walk to a tall posture, switch to the other side. So again, same side foot is forward. We're gonna come all the way from the top if you can, so shoulders relaxing down. If you have to start lower, feel free to. You're gonna take yourself all the way to the floor, almost. Just pushing down as close as you can get. If your knee doesn't have to touch the floor, you're just coming down, back up. Shoulder stays relaxed. 10, 9. The slower you go, the more challenge. Last 7 and 6. Here's 4. Tighten up that tummy. 2 more. And last one. Fantastic. The first thing we're gonna do is get close to a step. If you have a step in your pool or your spa, I want you to stay right near it. I'm just gonna have you do a step up and then a step down. So thinking your tallest posture, I want you to walk onto that step. So I'm gonna step up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. My step's really high, so if I need to, I can go ahead and hang on to the wall. If I can try it without the wall, let's try it without the wall. Up, up, down, down. So you're taking a right foot, a left foot, a right foot, a left foot. Switch. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Switch. Let's go 4 more. Here's 4. And 3. Really tall, strong. Last one. Take a rest. You might have gotten a little cardio, especially if you had a big step like me. My spa steps are quite large because they're more like seats than they are steps. So if you need to take it down a notch, you could have just done high knees at that point and just march with some high knees if you don't have a step nearby. Because always a good way to get those legs moving anyway. Next move, we're gonna use the legs in the other direction. We're gonna do sit-to stance. So I'm gonna find my seat or I'm gonna find my step. And I want you to just back up close to it. I want you to take yourself down, have a seat all the way down so you know it's there, sit all the way down, and then you're gonna come all the way back up. Now I want you to do the same thing, kind of stop like about a ½ an inch from that seat and then come back up. Come down and back up. Down and up. Let's go for 15 and 14, 13, 11. Are you getting close to your step? 9. Last 6. Last 2. And last 1. Let's take it to some tricep dips. So you're gonna take your hands. When I put them onto my bench or my seat here, we're gonna put those hands onto the top, and I'm gonna put those hands resting with the elbows tucked behind me. So once I have my elbows tucked behind me, I'm gonna put my hands there. I'm gonna let my feet come out in front of me. I'm just gonna let them go. If I don't have a lot of space, keep the knees bent. If I have a lot of space, I can put my feet out in front of me, wherever it feels right, long legs. Once you're ready, I just want you to bend your elbows, just bring yourself down, push all the way up. Bend the elbows, let yourself come down, push yourself all the way up. These are tricep dips, working the upper body. Breath as you push. And we got 15 again. And 14. 13. You can always rest your feet on the floor if you'd rather. 12. I feel it's easier with the feet down, but more challenge with the feet up. Breathing. Give a good strong push. Tall posture, elbows are back and tucked, right? I lost my count. I'm gonna go for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing. 4. Last 2. And last 1. Really tall posture. Come all the way back in. Let's go ahead and grab our noodle. So now I have my noodle. With this noodle, I'm going to do some works here where I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it right onto my seat or my bench. So we're going to just take ourselves out, and you can use that. I like to rest my hands on the noodle, that way I have a little bit better for grip instead of putting my hands flat. If you'd rather just put your hands on the bench, feel free to do so, or your step. Wide hands. Then take your feet out really strong behind you and just put the arms out in front of you, and then shoulders are relaxed and down. Let's just do a plank. And we're gonna hold here. How about we count down together? You wanna count down from 15? Set, and go. 15, 14, 13, tuck in your tummy. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, keep breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it in. Take a rest. Now you're always keeping that tummy engaged. It's really important to keep the tummy engaged. Once you're into your spot, you're going to go ahead and lie back with the noodle underneath the arms. You can hang on to that step. So the step is behind me and my feet are floating out in front of me. Once I'm ready, I'm going to take one foot at a time. This is for your core. So think long, tall posture. Shoulders are relaxed and down. You're going to take one leg at a time. I want you to tuck the leg, relax it, tuck the leg, relax it. Alternating leg lifts here. So just knees tucking in, 2 knees tucking in. Try not to let the foot tap down. Try to let them float out in front of you. Big exhale. Now for added intensity, big exhale with both of those knees. Big exhale, both knees. You can feel a little bit of upper body work too as you're holding onto that step. Big breath, pull it in, relax it out. Exhale, inhale. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep going. Big tuck. 6, 5, 4. Last 2. Hang in there. You're getting splashed. I am. And last one. Go ahead and relax. Okay, roll out those shoulders. Reminder, if you need your water break, go ahead and grab some water. Next move, take that noodle, go ahead and put it underneath your arm to help you to float on the right side. And then we're going to use that left leg here. So I'm going to keep my right knee bent. My left leg is going to be extended. These are going to be hip lifts here. So you can always lean more into your step, or you can just lean just gently into that step, or just let the noodle float for you. When you're ready, taking that heel, lift from the heel, keep the toes pointed towards the floor, lift from the heel, and lift up and back down. Lift up and back down. Big exhale as you lift. And we got 15, 14, 13, keep breathing. Lift from the heel. Trying to keep that core really balanced and strong. How are you doing out there? All right, switch to the other side, same thing. Have that noodle, Just relax over into your other side. You're in your step again, or on that stair, wherever, your bench. That inside leg is bent, and it may be resting on the floor. And then your toe starts at the floor. Heel is gonna lift, toes pointing down. You're gonna lift and lower. You have 18, 14. If you miss one at all or do more, that's okay. And then trying to keep that core engaged. So you really should be feeling those glutes as you lift that heel up from the bottom. And then relax it in. For this one, I'm going to put my hands onto my step. And what we're going to do is what's called a mountain climb. My hands are on the step, shoulders are always relaxed as usual, and my tummy is always tightened. For this one, we're going to tuck the knee in. It's a mountain climber with an angle. So what I'm going to have you do, you're going to tuck the knee in, and then tap your foot to the floor behind you, tuck the other knee in, tap the floor behind you. That's your first level, just a tuck, and then a tuck on the other side. For a more advanced level, you're going to bring the hip out to the side, driving that knee up, driving it to the side, tapping it down to the side, and back down, driving to the side, and back down. Up, in, up, in. Kind of like a froggy mountain climber. So you're getting like kind of like a frog way up to the side, tucking in, tap down, in, tap down. Big exhale as you pull it in, big exhale as you pull it in. Breathing, feeling those glutes and hips. Nice. Can you do 4 more each side? Here's 4. Again, they can be straight forward if you need to, and 3. Last 2. And last 1 each side. Take a rest. Shake out those wrists. Single leg squats. Sitting on your step here. You have your knee bent, the other one with the heel to the floor and toes are up. When you're ready, just like with our squats before, I want you to use that one leg. You're going to push up, and you're going to come back down to your seat, that seat. Come all the way up, sit back down. Big exhale, lift, come all the way back down. Now you can come as far out of that water as you feel comfortable doing. Then come all the way back to that seat. Try to keep that foot from touching back down. Big exhale, and then an inhale. Big exhale to lift. Let's go 5 more on that leg. Here's 5 and 4. Using those hands to balance or hands out in front. After you finish about 2 more, you're going to switch legs and repeat on the other side. So when you're ready, put that foot to the floor, put the other heel to the floor to get started. Tall posture. You're going to sit up with a push, come back to your chair. Let that foot float. So like a pistol squat, they call it, and land. We're just going to be standing and lowering using one leg. It uses a lot more strength and balance to get ourselves standing and lowering. Big exhale and inhale. Lift and lower. And let's go about 5 more here. Here's 5 and 4. Last one, and then relax. All right, let's do some movement. Let's get a little bit of cardio here. So go ahead and lean back into your position. You can always put elbows on your step so your feet come up, or you can hold on to your step. We're just going to work on some legs and a little cardio. So first, just take those feet, bring it out, point it out. It's going to work your inner thigh. I want you to crisscross, open, crisscross, open, crisscross, open, crisscross, open. Again, find that hand placement where you feel comfortable and the shoulders relaxed. Big exhale. Inhale, exhale, crisscross open. And you can bring those feet underwater for a little bit more. You can keep them higher for a little bit less. Crisscross open, crisscross open. Can you go faster? Can you give out 10 more counts? Here's 10. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Bring it in. Rest. Take yourself to the side, long body here. So I'm kind of just floating off to the side. We're going to do a side plank. So when you're leaning into the side of the pool, you're going to have that hand onto the bench. We're going to bring those feet out nice and long. And I just want you to bring those feet up and try to float. Try to think nice and tall, let your sides just float, and engage everything. Just breathe. Now see, I even have my feet not touching on my step. Try not to touch, and if you do tap, just push yourself back up. Nice posture, feeling the side of your body. Like I said, when you move, you're going to feel it come back down. Try to really stabilize. It's a side plank, guys. Working the sides of your body. Try to keep your neck and too much tilt forward, so you're going to look out. So your ears almost touching the water. Nice rest here. Can you give me 5 more seconds? Let's try it on the other side. Tuck in, come to the other side. Put the elbow into the chair here, the bench. Put the feet out to the side. Find your tall posture, really, really, really super tall. And you're just gonna relax right here. Sometimes you need to hold on to the side of the pool, feel free to. Just get those feet to float out to the side. Lifting them so they don't tap down. Then you can always come back here. If your feet do tap down, just tuck them back up, using your sides. Big exhale. Breathe. Give me a 5 count here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck it back in. Come to a staggered stance on the floor. From here, I want you to bring your arms out to the sides. Really tall posture, shoulders relaxed, tummy is tucked in. From here, I want you to take those hands and you're going to bring them in like a nice big strong clap the hands and then open. Now my hands are staying flat like this as I bring them in. Big strong clap and open. Strong clap. Now try to keep yourself from moving. Clap. Strong clap. Your hands are all the way tucked together. If that's too much, open them up a little bit. Put a little less resistance. If you can keep your hands completely clapped and tuck those fingers together, big strong clap. You can almost hear your hands clapping, right? Clap. And strong. It should be moving a lot of water with a long arm clap, opening and closing clap. Try to get those really clap. It's really hard. You may even get a little bubble coming up from that clap. Like me. Let's go 4. And here's 3, strong. Last 2. And last 1. Strong. Switch the foot that's forward. Now we're here. Take your hands, push them so the palms are away from you. And you're down, shoulders relaxed. I want you to push back as strong as you can. Do a strong push, stay in place. Strong push, squeeze, bring it back in slow. Strong push, squeeze, really squeeze, bring it back in slow. Big exhale, pull back, inhale. This is improving the back muscles. Big squeeze, inhale, bring it back. Exhale. Are you tucking those arms back? Big exhale. Inhale back. Let's go 4. Pull. You should be lifting a little out of the water as you squeeze those back muscles. And 3. Big breaths. 2. And 1. Take a rest. Roll out those shoulders. Shake out those fingers. You should have had a squeeze between those shoulder blades with that. If you didn't, try the next time to really focus on that area. It's really important because you want to get those shoulder blades to really pull back and in. Take those hands, strong push down. So I want you to pick your shoulders, relax them down. I want you not using your body at all, not the feet, you know what I mean, lower body. Take your hands and I want you to just give me a little push and down, a little push off. Push to the floor, come back up, push. So I am not jumping using my feet, I'm jumping, pushing my hands to the floor. Big exhale, push. Big exhale. Can you push? Land gently. Don't use your feet to push. Use your hands. You want strength in the upper body. Big exhale. This should make the water move around. Strong. And your hands again are a little cupped or the fingers are somewhat together here. Big push. How deep can you get and how high can you go? Big exhale. Big exhale. Strong push down. You got it. How high? You getting as high as me? Push. I can see a little of your body. So I can see your swimsuit here. And 6, 5. Last 3. Last 1. Okay, relax. That was using upper body triceps, especially back push down extension. Let's do some stretching. Just sit really tall. Again, you can always have your back against the wall if it feels right, or just sit really tall. Take one foot, bring it up off the ground, and then just circle around those ankles. Range of motion is always important, and we always want to make sure we relieve any of those muscles and we may have worked quite a bit during our workout. And then take them the other direction, circle around. Push through the toes to push them away, and then bring them towards, away, and towards. Just getting a stretch on both sides of those legs. And 4, 3, 2, last 1. Step it in, switch the other foot up and circling it around, or you can keep it lower. Feel free to keep it at any height that feels right, as long as you're keeping your posture. And the other direction. Bring those toes in towards you, and then push toes away, toes towards, toes away. Big breath. And 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. While you're seated on your bench, just take your hand, just give me a little push forward, stretch out the upper body, those back muscles. So from the side, I'm just pushing away, taking a deep breath. Go ahead and relax it back in. Take those hands now down and behind you. You can either step them onto the step or pull down, reaching towards your step. Shoulders are relaxed and down. Deep breath again. Come to a tall posture. One hand onto the bench, other hand just a slight lean overhead, stretching out our core muscles. Deep breathing. You can always lean into the side of the pool too. Relax it in, switch to the other side, either the wall or the bench. Leaning over, getting a good stretch in those lats. Those are the muscles down the side of your core. You go into your back. Deep breath. And go ahead and relax it in. Thanks so much for joining me today, you guys. I look forward to seeing you for another great workout.